Good afternoon, students. I am Professor Ramesh Baburao Angarkhe. Welcomes you, Hira Education Society's College of Education RV. B.Ed Second Year, Course 205, English. Additional Pedagogy Course Understanding Discipline and School Subject and Pedagogy of School Subject English. As you know, last year you were selected your methods or teaching subjects like English History, English Geography, Science or Maths or Marathi, etc. Like this second year also you have to select your third method or a third subject as your special subject in teaching in secondary school or junior college. I am going to teach you English subject 2053. Now the syllabus is course like this. First we see the objectives of this course. First objective is to acquaint with essential aspects of English grammar and composition. Second is develop interest and attitude towards English as a foreign language. Understand the nature of English as a subject at higher secondary level. Comprehend various methods of English teaching English. Understand various learning resources in English subject. The last one, create awarenesses about the qualities and competencies of English teacher. We see the what is the objectives of this course is to acquaint with the essential aspects of English grammar and composition. Second is to develop interest. That means you have to develop interest of English language in students as a English as a foreign language. Third is understand the nature of English as a subject at higher secondary level. That means at the higher secondary level, what is the English nature of English language that we are going to teach or I am going to teach in this subject. Comprehend various methods of English teaching. Understand various learning resources in English subjects. And last one is to create awarenesses about the qualities and competencies of English teacher. That means which qualities English teacher must have in herself or himself. That means his pronunciation, his knowledge, his ability to teach English, etc. The next one, the syllabus of this subject as under. First is Unit 1, School Content. In this unit, we are going to study phonetics. It includes phonemes, syllables, consonants, vowels, diphthongs and consonants, semantics. Fourth one is intonation. In intonation include trace, accent, intonation patterns. That means where in reading sentence where we have to stop, where is our voices increase or decrease, where we have to stop intonations, intonation patterns, where we have to give a intonated comma, exclamatory marks, question marks, etc. B section is a grammar. In this grammar, we are going to study parts of speech. That means there are 8 parts of speech: nouns, so noun, pronoun, etc. Conjunctions, verb, adverb. It is included in part of speech. Punctuations, kinds of sentence, tense, transformation of sentence, direct and indirect speech, voice, as soon as, degree, remove to, not only but also, and question tag. We are going to teach these grammar sections from we study the last 5 years or 6 years in English. We have to study this types of sentence or these types of sentence, punctuation, tense, transformation of sentence, direct and indirect speech. We already studied it, but in this course we have to deeply study and we are going to teach that in school or colleges. The next one, Unit 2, Subject Pedagogy. The Functional Language 1. Answering the questions based on passage, drafting questions for interview, preparing a book review, article writing on the topic, functional language, prepare a speech, news drafting, initiating and sustaining a conversation and describing an event. Prepare a speech. In various occasions in our schools, the speech competition was organizing and then student take participate and then how to give a speech we were going to teach them. News drafting, how to prepare a news or newspaper for articles or magazines. Initiating and sustaining conversation, to make a good conversation, describing an event, incident, etc. The third unit is nature of subject English and English teacher. Nature and scope of English subject. In this unit, nature and scope of English subject. We all know English is a window of the world. What is the scope of English in our society or in our country that we are going to study? Place of English in higher secondary school curriculum. We already know English in our secondary school curriculum. There is third option, third language is English. So what is the place of actual place of English in our higher secondary school? In Marathi medium schools, there are the third language is English, but in English medium school, their instruction medium of instruction is English. So it is very essential to it is very essential to study the what is the place of English in higher secondary school curriculum. The third is objectives of teaching. Third is objective of teaching of English subject as a higher secondary level. Objective of teaching of English. We generally study or teaching the English subject at higher secondary school level. But what is the objective of this subject which is we are going to teach of English? What is the objectives of English subject we are going to teach in the secondary school level? The basic objective is that students have to learn the English language very well. They can write English, they can speak fluently in English. Their writing skill must be improved. This is the main objective of secondary school level. Fourth is the relation of the subject English with other school subject. Relation of the subject English with other school subject. That means what is the coordination of English subject with other subject. That means what is the coordination between English and science, English and maths, English and Marathi, English and history, English and geography. What is the relation of this English subject with other school subject? When we teach English, not separately teach English. English grammar and Marathi grammar is quite different, but there are some qualities or some incidents or some factors that is common in English and Marathi. But English grammar is different and Marathi grammar is different. So we are going to teach students what is the correlation or relation between English and other school subject. The next one is qualities and competencies of English teacher. What is the qualities and competencies of English teacher? That means what qualities must be have an English teacher. That is, his pronunciation was very clear, his knowledge, his aptitude, his personality, his intonation patterns, tracing, answer, accents, his speaking, his behavior in the staff room, in the school. That is very necessary of this qualities of teacher we needed. The fourth is about pedagogical approaches, methods and learning resources. Features, merits and limitation of educational implications of communicative approach. Actually, in this unit we are going to study about communicative approach. What is the communicative approach? That means communicative means communication. What is the communication? How is it happen, or what is required for the communicative approach? What qualities the teacher must have in this communicative approach? The third is structural approach. In this approach, what is the sentence pattern? How English sentence become a meaningful? What is the structural approach? How it is meaningful to become a more sentence? Fourth is direct method. Direct method is a method that is we are studying what is direct method. When we teach in English to English in the classroom, that is called direct method. There is no utter a single word in Marathi or other languages while teaching in direct method. It is conversation about English to English, and direct method, that means you did not need to utter or pronounce a single word in Marathi or other language. It means it is only English classrooms. But in direct method, students don't understand the Marathi medium school. There is very difficult to teach in direct method because they need a grammar translation method. Because of this direct method, students don't understand the difficult words. While teacher is teaching in English, they don't need a very explain the in English. They don't use a Marathi word. Fifth is grammar translation method. Grammar translation method. In this method, teacher is using as well mother tongue as well as English. While teaching, teacher is saying the some words in English and they translate into their mother tongue. That is called grammar translation method. It is very useful for the students and it understand the students because they are more understand in their mother tongue as a compared to English language. Sixth one is Dr. West method. Dr. West method is about to reading how to read books or how to increase your knowledge about your everything. While reading they understand very much. Seventh topic is inductive and deductive method. Learning resources for English. Concept, need and importance of learning resources. Traditional and technology based learning resources, language, mobile apps and website. Through this new resources we can develop our knowledge, or you can create or you can increase your knowledge of English language from mobile apps, websites, language labs. These are very helpful resources to from our for our increasing or up to date our knowledge. This is our whole syllabus. Physical. We have to write a practical on for 20 marks for the final examination or final our evaluation. There are three options. First is preparing a project about vocabulary. Second is develop any one short story at least 10 pages. Or third is prepare a T diagram, web diagram, pie chart based on any 5 units. Among these three, we choose the second one, that is develop any one short stories. In this practical, you have to select one story and then narration it, or there are sub points we will give a later for the when we are going to do the practical. For the references of for study this course, the reference book is under Rain PC and Martin M High School English Grammar and Composition, Thomas A.J. Martin AVA Practical Language Grammar, Bansal and Harrison Spoken English for India, third is Chobe Ravindra English Grammar. This is very helpful books for you to study of this subject. Whole year we are going to learn about very much. We are going to learn lots of concept in this subject. The final exam is about to writing paper or university paper is 80 plus 20 marks for practical, 80 for your final examinations. Thank you.